Hello everyone and welcome back again. So here we are with Geralt of Rivia. Dani Dutch, are we live? That worked, right?
Let me double check.
So I had to start it on this screen because I feel like I want you guys to be as creeped out as I am by this song. Because I don't recall letting this song play before, and I guess this is one of the DLC songs. And I'm not sure which one. Probably Blood and Wine, I suppose. But yeah,
we are live.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Rock on.
Confirming.
Awesome. Confirmed. Liveness confirmed. Going into it. They always are saying that Uma's the ugliest man alive.
The ugliest man
like
alive.
So rude. Over and over again. Poor Uma.
It's
like
extreme.
Uma can probably hear them, and also they were like being real mean to Uma like at the time too.
Oh. Are you talking about like
when
how
we
they
saw
won
them?
him?
Yeah,
they won him in a poker game. And he was just gambled away like property. That's I mean,
and then
he got to live in like a castle place. So.
Yeah. Oh man,
that's nice.
I forgot. We're barefoot. We're fabulous. We're shirtless. This is just everything's turning up, Geralt. All right.
That's right. We were thinking about putting on the boots. But
yeah, there are some boots that we could definitely put on here. I reinstalled my graphics driver, so I don't know if it reset my settings or anything. It was getting a little wacky, you know, things happen. I use words like wacky now. That's the thing. It was getting a little darn tootin' wacky, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw! Let me make sure I'm pretty sure my mouse should be fine and everything. You know what? That was a really good and efficient look into things. I feel like I very thoroughly inspected that.
A quick glance, that's all you need.
We're ready to
intuition.
Yeah, intuition. That's how we play games, is we just go by intuition.
Yeah, we game intuitively.
Yeah. All right. Oh man, we look so fabulous. Like I can hardly get over it. Okay, what kind of? We're doing a cabaret. That's right. We need to talk to Rotleck in the Vegelbud's residence, which I'm sure was what you were just about to say, right, Dani Dutch? Like that's.
Yep.
Exactly.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, look at this. Ever since that fateful eve near 20 years ago when my dear friend Geralt and I visited a no longer extant cabaret in the once beautiful city of Oxenfurt. Of course this is Dandelion writing this. It's like so wordy. I have longed with every fiber of my being to become the owner of just such an establishment. When Alonzo Wiley, more commonly known as Horson Sr., left me the rosemary and thyme in his will, my dreams finally began to assume a more concrete form. When Priscilla lent her support to the endeavor, the scales tipped decidedly towards action and the ball threatened to start rolling. I just needed a few things more to begin my planned remodeling of the Rosemary and Thyme into a cabaret. And so I turned to Geralt, the fiercest fetcher in the world.
Alright. Flattering.
Fetcher is interesting because isn't fetcher an insult? Oh! Fetcher is an insult in Morrowind. So when I read that, I was at first like, huh. Oh, look at this. At last I was free and never had the nectar of liberty tasted so sweet. No matter how I slurped, I could not imbibe it fast enough. I filled every waking hour and quite a few sleeping ones with fevered activity. This is like TMI, Dandelion. There was so much to do and so little time with which to do it. Since the Witcher had proven a true and reliable friend time and again, I asked him for help and he readily agreed to provide it. This must have been... He's like being a little repetitive, so it must be like an update to something. Or it's just Dandelion, and we know he's not the best writer in the world, so...
He does write a catchy tune every now and then,
though. Yes, he certainly does.
Now, I have to say, I googled the term fetcher, and it means a person who fetches things. So it's not inaccurate to call Geralt a fetcher. But it is a little condescending.
Okay.
It sounds like he's calling us his errand boy.
It does a little bit. The most fantastic fetcher. He's kind of like boiling down our illustrious career and experience to like basically being a glorified delivery witcher. Which is fine overall, but like, you know, it's Dandelion, so I have to be insulted by everything he says. It's just, it feels right, you know?
Yeah,
it just feels right. Okay, so we have a quest. It is sending us. Ooh. Backing out. Here we go. We're gonna go to the wheat fields, the beautiful wheat fields, and then head over from there.
Now, where is it taking us again?
It's taking us to the Vegelbud's residence.
The Vegelbud.
The Vegelbud's.
And yes, of course.
Do you think it'd be more epic to show up shirtless and barefoot or on horseback?
On horseback.
Okay. I think so
Shirtless
too.
and barefoot.
Oh man, is this the road that we actually ran the race on? Or is this another?
It looks... I mean, it's definitely a race course.
It is. It must be, I would think. Here we go. Let's go, Geralt. And Roach.
I never noticed. He's got his little sword all bundled up on the back of Roach.
Does he?
Not so fast, Roach.
Yeah.
Well,
He's got a little...
a letter
little sleeping
opener.
bag.
Perhaps.
A letter opener.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa.
Oh my! Oh my! What's going on?
Oh,
we
it's a
gotta,
race.
yeah,
It's
we
a
gotta,
race.
we gotta find these guys. Oh,
Show 'em
oh,
up.
hey! I'm actually having a little trouble controlling it, and I'm a little surprised. Oh, here we go. This is it. I mean, look at this place.
Yeah.
This is
know-
where we raced
so
that
fast,
big
Roach.
race. Do you remember?
It is.
Yeah.
We were here with that lady.
You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna, even more so than we already did, we're just gonna kind of, you know, these guys are gonna have a bit of a trouble, like crossing the finish line with Roach blocking it. So we're just
I
gonna...
don't know. They kind of ran right through you last time.
Roach moved! Oh yeah, they did kind of run right through, but we made them do it, and that's what's important.
I bid you a cool farewell.
Here we go. We got a count back here. Oh, here we go.
Rodlick.
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art, at your service.
That's right. It was about
Dandelion
business cards,
sent me.
right?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Ah, we sort of took care of that.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. Time to wager on a race.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You should wager on us because we have a high stamina saddle. I should tell you that. So we could say, who's the count? You know, who is this guy?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
Okay, so what are you worried about then?
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
You've had a
He could
spell
borrow a
of
little
bad
money
luck
from you. I mean, Dani Dutch, you just got like
Should I
430.
agree to de Louverton's offer
I guess the
and
hero
Gave
took
it all
but...
away.
Yeah, that's true.
for all time.
Okay. Oh wow, we could pay his debt. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know about.
We do
that.
a lot of money. We
That's
don't
true.
spend it.
And honestly, we could have paid off Dandelion's thing, but oh, you know what? Let's win the race for him. Let's. Oh,
Yeah.
how confident are we? I did not ride Roach well into here, so hopefully the odds will be like you know stacked against us, and he can make a little extra money on the side.
But that was just a warm-up lap. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Also, I think this is great because I know that debt, gambling, like a gambling addiction, put him into this debt. So I think it's like really healthy to get him out of it by making him gamble.
Yeah, I think we're not here to save everyone.
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
pick and choose your battles, and might as well just keep it going a little bit.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
And if we don't win the race, then we'll pay that debt. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
not like we have to give up gambling.
Yeah.
so.
No, I mean we are rigging the race
Let's
kind
do
of.
this.
a little
We're
bit.
not
do
addicts,
this.
certainly.
Yeah.
On me.
No,
Win.
we're not addicted to like Gwent or
Placards.
Not at all.
We're that good a rider.
well, you know. Yeah, there you go.
Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Very far from the worst.
It's a low bar we set. Like we're like, so here's the worst, and we're not quite. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Oh, come on, let's do it. Boom, 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 boom,
Okay. We're a little bit behind, but it's okay.
I hope this is the right way. This
Yeah,
is the right
yeah.
way.
Follow your
And-
intuition. What do we say about intuition?
Yeah. Honestly, I can't remember how to control this camera quite right. It's been weeks. It's been weeks.
Finish line, finish line, finish line!
No, wait, no, that's not the finish line. That's just a marker.
Yeah.
All right, woohoo!
That's okay. We're still very much ahead.
Yep, so
Still
far,
very
so far.
from the worst.
Let's keep our horse stamina up here. Oh, here
Hey,
we go.
Nitros.
Hey, welcome back.
We've replaced the Polish folk music with musings from my tambourine.
Mm-hmm, indeed. Indeed, and I honestly, I find them.
You're running out of stamina.
I
Oh,
know,
boy,
I know. We
it's
got it,
going
we got it, we got it, we got it, we won!
well.
Yes! When in doubt, rig
Well
the race,
done.
bet on yourself. These are the
Very
lessons we're learning
far from the
today.
worst.
Yeah, very far from the worst.
May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
We're a
Let's
little
just
bit
say I like
addicted to
do
racing.
good deeds from time to time.
Good
Can we
deeds.
get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time.
I didn't want to say
Just as soon
anything,
as I settle my
but does he have like
obligations.
fur cuffs
Fine.
on,
See
or
you
is that
there.
like his hand fur he's got going on there?
Mages.
Let me take a look at his feet. That'll solve this.
Well, he's barefoot, but we're barefoot, so that's not telling me anything. Is that? Oh, I thought those were boots. Is that fur? Does he have,
That's
like...
what I'm wondering.
Oh my, he's got some hairy. His legs are hairy, or is that like he has like greaves on?
It's either that or yeah, you know, we probably shouldn't stand here and embarrass the man.
I mean, we just won a whole bunch of money for him. I don't know. I'm sure he
That's
probably
true.
doesn't really
He
mind.
kind of owes it.
Dude, he's probably staring at our mask anyway, which is basically the same thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
And he probably can't see where our eyes are looking.
Yeah.
Mask. It's
Yeah.
kind of like sunglasses.
Well, the weird thing is you can totally see where your eyes are looking in a mask.
Sure,
It just makes it all the more disturbing because it's just so pointed. It's like the only thing you can see on a face. So you're like, are you? Yeah, you're definitely looking at me, but why are you looking at me and where are you looking? And and someone's like in a wolf mask,
true.
like, yeah.
Yeah, because there's no other distractions on the face, no facial expressions. It's like one of those cat clocks with the eyes, and they just kind of follow you around.
Yeah,
Or the
exactly.
Paintings in a haunted mansion.
Exactly. And it's ever more comforting when it's a living being right in front of you, like, and you have nothing to worry about there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Nitrous, yeah, he's a halfling, but also I was still surprised. I don't know why. There was just a lot. I wasn't expecting the arm fur, you know? Like I expect the leg stuff, you know, you see it in Lord of the Rings, they make a big deal about it. Elijah Wood wears it well. But then I just wasn't expecting it. There's nothing wrong with it. Just wasn't expecting it.
We're not shaming, we're just
No,
observing.
not at all. You can braid that. It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Like he's obviously owning it. So, all right.
Are we slow traveling back to Dandelion?
I kind of got caught up. Oh, remember this place, the Seven Cats Inn? This place
That's
is
right.
great. There really were
Wait,
seven
there's a
cats.
fast travel sign behind you.
Oh yeah.
You just like riding high on your
Hey
horse
man, we
race.
just did a race. We just did a
You
race.
just want to keep on riding. I see.
It's a beautiful day. It's been a while since Roach, and like since we bonded with Roach, I just figured we'd give it a little bit of a minute there. You know.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the best weather for it, but
Oh, we just kind of ran some people down in the street. That was fun. See, we couldn't have done that if we fast traveled instead of. Ooh.
that's true.
Ooh, Roach. Oh my Roach. I don't know how this happened, but
What's that? Who's whistling?
I don't know. It's kind of creeping me out. Is it this guy?
An elf.
Oh, he's an elf.
This is terrifying.
Yeah, it's a little weird. So Roach is gonna hang out and take a bath. And we can run into the city from here.
You know, that's
Why am I controlling this game so strangely? Okay, so let me get back into this. I think it's because I've been playing nothing but my game for the last 2 weeks, and then this is like... Oh man, we got this amazing music going on here.
Yeah, what's going on with music today?
It's just glorious. She's like, you didn't fast travel for once. Congratulations. All right.
It's amazing, but it is creeping me out.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
You know, it's almost October. It's almost spooky season. So.
Oh boy, that is exciting.
Did you decide what game you want to play? What spooky game?
There's a couple of spooky games I'm thinking of here. But Dani Dutch, do you have a recommendation? I know that chat has had a lot of recommendations in the past. My brain's a little fried, so I can't think of any right off the top of my head right now. But I know that
Well,
they
I do.
exist.
There is one we have to play. Simply have to. Let me find the title. It's from the Dark Pictures anthology series.
Ooh.
Simply have to play. What is it called? It's like Salem. It's about Salem witches.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
And it's the same setup as Until Dawn. Undead Nightmare if you're into Red Dead.
Ah, Nitrous, you're funny. I did like Red Dead. Is Undead Nightmare like the zombie version of that, or I don't know.
Also, you could play Man of Medan because I've played it. You've never played it.
That's true. There's a lot of things that I haven't played.
And fun fact, it was actually this Monday. It will have been a year since I played that, and that was my first stream ever.
This Monday?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome!
Isn't that crazy?
Congratulations, Dani Dutch, streamer for a year. That means
yeah, our anniversary is like the next week or week and a half or something.
Oh man, that's
I have
awesome.
it in my calendar.
We'll have to do something special for it.
Yeah, we'll do something special.
All right. So here we go. So it's actually already kind of turning into a cabaret. He's been like getting some nice decorations. Wow, it looks
A lot of
great.
courtesans.
I almost wish we would have gone with the bedroom theme now. I was just so grossed out with Dandelion at the time that it was like, you know.
yeah, I like the theater. This is classy.
Yeah, you're right. It is classy.
You don't see this around all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks, Shirtless Geralt
Crew's
stand.
been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
Accoutrement.
What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
I think these guys got caught in the rain. We're all very wet right now. Just like hanging around, like
The
being
best way I
moist.
can think of to promote
Got that
Chameleon.
glisten. The Chameleon. Oh, it's not the Rosemary and Thyme
Is that,
anymore?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Yeah, we wouldn't have
Rosemary
agreed if
and
that was the
Thyme
case.
wasn't all bad. But it
Now, the Chameleon, that
contributed
implies
to
he's gonna
Sumerian
change
cuisine
it
served by
a
waitresses
Ah,
in
yeah.
peasant
It's actually a pretty good name.
Chameleons
Priscilla
are
probably
better
thought
for
of
a
it.
cabaret, a part
Yeah.
of which emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
All right, so what about the choreography? How's that going?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
I can't wait to see this.
Any
We're finally
tips?
going to the cabaret.
But
Yeah.
Molly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premiere will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
I don't know. I'm just trying to visualize that. It's kind of hurting my brain here a little bit, but oh,
On
why
their
isn't
feet.
Sweezel? Why isn't he wearing boots? It's a good story. That one. Dani Dutch.
He felt the call of the wild, and then he howled and he ripped his boots off, and it's been that way ever since.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was very inspiring, and I am not wearing boots right now either. Because of that.
Me neither.
So thank you, Geralt. Thank you for the inspiration, to us all.
True trendsetter.
Yeah, absolutely. Fashion to the last. All right, so when's the grand opening here?
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Haha, seriously, just don't, because we worked for free and that's
Seems
weird.
my cabaret dreams
Yeah.
are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Paid in beer and exposure. You know what? Yeah, I mean we earned this, right?
Definitely
Oh.
never say no to a drink.
Yeah, gladly. I mean,
Especially
let's-
when we're not buying.
Yep, and then we get to go to a
That's my
show.
boy.
Yeah, that's a great night right there.
Mm-hmm.
The four
Barefoot is the way to go, I'll
Priscilla
tell you what.
talking,
Mm-hmm.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Number one.
She said you're fat and you smell. We could, so we could say also that she praises rationality, which I think she did, didn't she? And then the third is we don't remember. So you really want me to say number one? Because I will.
Well, okay.
It's a little harsh. It's a little harsh.
It's a little harsh, but let's talk about this. Does he deserve Priscilla?
You know what though? If we want to be truly egalitarian, she deserves to make her own choices. So
You're right.
I know. Even though he's a bit of a twit, as it were, she seems to like him.
Fair enough. Volume is a little low, by the way.
Oh, okay. Like, my volume, Danny's volume, game volume. 'Cause I'm not sure. I just don't know
guessing
anymore.
game.
So many volumes. Okay, cool. Then I'll turn the game volume up and we'll we'll get that rolling there. So okay, so are we doing number 2? Are we actually like, are we making this happen here?
I mean, we don't have to endorse it either. We could just say we don't remember.
You know what? I don't think we remember. You know?
Yeah.
Do you? Yeah. Let's let this
I
work.
don't
Let's let them work it out between the two of them.
Sweezel says number 1.
Oh, is it my volume that's low then, Sweezel? Oh! I
No,
thought it was the
option
3
one.
choices.
Fat and smell.
Man, I'm telling you, my brain is so out of it. It feels like midnight here, so I'm sorry. I'm
Got
catching
another
up.
one for number 1. Shirtless Geralt
Alright.
is number 1.
Oh man, I don't know. Nah, it's not very us though. It's not very us. I don't know.
You know what it is us? Memory problems.
Yeah, you know what it is. I think we're gonna have to go number 3. Sorry, chat. I think we gotta go number 3 on this one. Number 3 it is.
Can't say I remember. Why do you ask?
Yeah, always memory problems. When in doubt, memory problems.
Well. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Dandelion living in monogamy.
Oh
I've always been
man.
monogamous. Well, near enough. I just changed muses often.
Priscilla, another one for your collection?
No, she's its crowning glory.
It's a bit of an uncomfortable way to say that.
Ugh.
Look, I'm glad we said memory problems, okay?
I-
To get
yeah.
the loan from Sophronia.
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
He says while pointedly looking and drinking. Yeah, that was very pointed.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Okay, Dandelion.
Ask the dandelion. Priscilla, she's
Uh-oh.
What? Speak, man.
badly been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Oh no.
She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Oh shit. Do you think it was that lady from the other place because we're honing in on her business?
Priscilla,
The other place.
is she gonna live?
You know, the other theater. The one that we insulted her because she was old. Oh
yeah.
no, Priscilla.
Relative?
Relative? No, a friend.
Oh,
A very close friend.
Is he breaking up with her now?
Correct.
Is that what's
this
happening?
is
He
he's
uttered the
just
name
he
in a
just.
few moments of lucidity.
Oh my goodness.
I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus.
What?
Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
What? Oh man, this is awful. So 1 or 2 here. This is like very intense. And then
2.
Okay, 2. Let's do it.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
Uh-oh.
How
We
can
have a
you know
serial
that?
imbiber.
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
Except they
No
did
heart?
incisions into her larynx.
You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look
Aw.
astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
You know, he is putting himself in danger. I'm kind of okay with it though, so you want to just get straight to it and say, like, I'm pretty upset for Priscilla right now,
think
so.
they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready, but he is being a little bit
Ready
withholding.
and intrigued.
He has like symbols
I'll
on
get
his
whoever
neck.
did this, Dandelion.
Yeah,
Even
or
if it's
cuts.
Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Never.
They could have taken a million things from her, but they specifically took her, like, throat or her singing ability or something.
Yeah, that's
Preventive
a
medicine you practice
crime
in the
of
sewers.
passion.
What's that
I do
about?
think.
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
At no charge.
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Do you want to check the audio real quick,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
just to be sure?
Right. And Nitrous, you said your overall. What if this guy dies down here, though? Wait.
Oh,
These guys are always
hey,
dying
he's
on me.
for that.
All right, come
He
on.
doesn't have a health bar, so I don't know.
Oh,
if he
okay.
can
You don't think he can die? Okay, let's check the audio on here real quick. Audio seems fine to Sweezel and Shirtless Geralt. So
Okay.
I am sorry, Nitrous. I don't know.
Well, just
I
take a
don't know
look
why
at
it's
the audio.
quiet.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's what I
Pretty
thought.
high.
We're pretty.
Yeah,
Can't go much higher. I'm sorry having
yeah. I
issues
am
with that.
sorry.
Can you get the torch out or some cat potion?
I mean, that sounds nice, but that's like how casuals play this game. No, I'm kidding. We'll get some cat eye.
dang.
We'll see what's going on here. We can actually see. Hey, water hag, baby. Good to see
Hey.
ya.
looking good.
Yeah, looking real good. Oh man, slinging all kinds of mud and stuff. I mean, that's a little uncalled for. That's not
Yeah,
really.
a lot of fluids.
She might take me out. No, she might not.
No.
Well, we didn't
There you
behead her, so there was no proposal. We do not
no
have a
marriage
new.
ceremony today.
Yeah,
but,
no.
it's,
I know you were hoping for
already have-
something really romantic, but what is
yeah,
he?
we only have room for one water hag in our life.
Yeah, it's a lot of water hags are lining up, obviously, but you can only have one as a head, basically hanging on a bag on your horse in your life. We're monogamous to a point
Give
too.
it to me straight. No sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobrex. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
I don't think that means that he can heal her voice, or that Dandelion can heal her voice.
You're saying only Dandelion will keep her alive.
I think that might be what he's saying, but I could be incorrect. That's how I interpreted it, but
Yeah. That's it's
the
a lot
ladder.
of pressure.
anything else in here? I just want to make sure I don't miss any, I don't know, booze or something. I know it's not really appropriate for it, but oh, guy, this is awkward. I know we just met and everything, but
It is the best. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why?
I do like your
Somebody-
theory that it's
Someone might disturb us. The
other
coroner, for
actress.
example, or Reverend
she doesn't
Nathaniel
really seem the
Stone.
type to do a larynx
Well,
incision,
we
and
seek
like,
the corpse of a dwarven
maybe,
wood
though.
carver.
I think it could be this guy too. I don't necessarily trust him. He spends a lot of time skulking around in the sewers, and he's got like reasons for it, sure. And I'm sure that we skulk around in the sewers and we have our own reasons and everything, sure. But I don't know.
But
there's
why would he
something
tell
about
us all of this?
Maybe he wants to take our larynx. I don't know. I mean, like, maybe he's a collector and he's trying to
gonna
make
take our hair. He's gonna take our beautiful locks.
yeah, exactly. He's trying to make the perfect body, and if he's doing that, he needs our hair and he needs
Priscilla's
probably
voice.
our feet. I would say we've been running around bootless for a while now, and it's just oh
Definitely,
my
yeah.
god. All right.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent.
Oh, this is the
I
autopsy room.
trust you
We
don't
snuck
grow
in.
weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Well,
That was also a dumb question. Really dumb. Super dumb. Do you see my scars? Okay. Geralt only dates one person per species. It is kind of winding up that way, on accident, sort of. I mean, we have Yennefer, we have Moonfart, we have Melusine, gorgeous Melusine, but not as beautiful as Moonfart. Let's be honest. Melly.
Hey, Rev.
Hey, welcome, Ref. We're kind of in a basement right now, so this is good timing. It's like a bit of a basement, an autopsy basement.
In an autopsy.
Sort of. Yeah. Okay, so we can ask now about a lot of things, from the head to the genitals. So let's see what we got here. Start with the
Let's
head.
look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Ugh.
This guy's a little bit
Maybe,
condescending.
you know, or it seemed like he was proud of his handiwork.
I could see it. I could see it.
Notice anything else?
We do not
Like
have
his
trust
eyes have been
issues. Yeah.
scooped out.
Yes.
Did you notice the precision?
Did you notice they've been scooped out like little ice cream scoops? My word. He puts like ice cream scoops in his pocket, like that are perfectly shaped.
Ew.
As a fellow person who's scooped ice cream for 10 years, I can certainly appreciate that handiwork. Yeah. So let's examine the eye sockets then, and make this guy really happy about his life
Okay.
Those
choices.
burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
See? Very fine. He's
Murderers
in it.
edged out his eyes and put burning coals in
Very
the sockets.
sus.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds.
Oh, so it seems. He's like,
appears
"That's not
our
what I
Wood
did,"
Carver
but-
was still alive when it
That's what I wanted it to look like.
Yes. I mean, you're misinterpreting it a little bit. So it seems. I mean, it was a bit more artful than that. It wasn't just burning coals. It was melted burning gold that I then gouged out in the shape of eyeballs. All right, let's look at his mouth and see what's going on.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
just like Priscilla's.
Okay, has his larynx been cut?
See this? Incision made.
Am I saying that right? Is it just larynx?
Indeed,
Larynx.
so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
Yeah, but why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
I don't understand. Let's look at something else.
Oh wow, we have a lot left.
Yeah, we have a whole
Are we
bunch
gonna
of
do
things to ask
as
about.
in depth of an analysis on his
Yes,
genitals?
I think that we owe it to Priscilla to
Okay.
look
Be
as
thorough.
much into this as we possibly can. In fact, let's just start with it. We'll get it out of the, we'll get it out of the way
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Gotta inspect those.
I sincerely
Gotta
doubt
inspect
they bear
those.
any relation to the matter.
Oh, he's like, I've already inspected them. Okay, you know what? We'll see.
We'll
Yeah.
see. Pull down his trousers
Yeah.
and... Shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Put trousers back on.
There could be a
Put back on. Real
Only
fast.
killer's potential
You get those
motivation.
right back on.
Regrets.
Yep. Fashion disaster. Okay, so let's do torso.
Let's
Although
examine his
pantless was
torso.
style for a while.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Note the dwarf is shirtless as well. That's fashion.
It's high fashion, yeah.
High fashion. So let's see. We could examine the chest wound. Let's see what's going on with that.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something
Oh.
else.
Oh, yeah, he didn't want us to miss his handiwork. Yep, here we go. He did not see that in there. He knew that was
Oh
there.
my God.
Let's come on.
You're so right.
Yeah, how
Man,
did he
it's
know
so
that?
transparent.
Uh-huh. Ew, gross. What are you doing, dude? Oh my god. What is that?
An egg from an amphibian.
Ew.
A salamander. Scorched
Uh-oh, does
quintessence.
Million.
Uh-oh.
I
Oh
attended some lectures
no.
in herpetology as a student.
Maybe.
I'm afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Uh-oh. Does Priscilla have an egg in her? Because we might want to get that checked out. Let's check the scar.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
I'm getting a picture of what happened here, and I don't like it. Like with the incision in the throat and not wanting it to die too quickly and like having blisters all over and ugh. Do not like where this is going. Okay, so open up his abdomen. This seems like a good call, right? This is what we want to do.
Might as well, I mean.
Yeah.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde.
Hmm.
A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Okay, so we got some acid going on here. Alright, let's examine something else.
So you think you know what's going on?
Well, no, I mean, I would assume that it's some kind of creature that is, like, planting its eggs and things. It's probably alien, honestly. He's, like, walking around with his fantastic glutes.
That's where my mind is at.
Like, we're talking acid. We're talking, like, babies. Sure, he's, like, doing it a little bit differently, you know? Maybe this is back in the day. It's when he was still, like, working out things. Like, the evolution was still happening, probably, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Alright, so hands.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
See, Alien had a few different methods at the
No one
time.
could sit through such torture.
Yeah, very
unless
primitive.
bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
That does make me
Some
not
other
trust
time,
him.
maybe.
I don't know why.
See the callus?
Long story.
Long story. No,
someone
still
took it off
hasn't
him.
ended. Still going.
Spent a year in the dungeons, torturing other people.
Yes.
Long story.
Ooh, look at. You can see the marks on his wrist, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't Alien have 6 fingers? Just saying.
He did.
Just saying.
Interesting. Don't think he was killed for his singing voice.
But Sweezel, how do you know? He could
Do
have
we
had
know?
a beautiful, melodious singing voice. Just
Don't judge a book
gorgeous.
by his cover.
He could have been the other rival. Like, it could have been that lady who we insulted just taking out all of her rivals, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check out his legs. May as well. Let's check out his
See
legs.
anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen. Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Kick
feet
the
are not
bucket.
hairy.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons.
And he's making
We've a
jokes.
different sensibility.
Yeah, I don't know.
And a different sense of humor.
Although
Now-
gallows humor is a real thing. So.
And let's not pretend Geralt hasn't made some fucking some zingers like right
It's
on
not okay when
moments.
other
like-
people do
no. It's just because we didn't think about it. So it's like, you know, Geralt's all pissed. He's like, God, I was gonna say that, and then he said, it's not the right time for jokes. It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, we know enough. We
All
got
right,
this.
Think I know enough.
We asked all the
Enlighten me,
prompts.
Please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Sure. I don't know what his motive is, though. I think he's just a sicko.
Yeah.
We get to choose.
So we could say it was a ritual murder, but I don't necessarily think that was it. I don't necessarily think it was punishment either. We could say no motive, murderer's mad, but I don't know. There's an egg in them. All right. So I really think it's like some kind of like procreation method or something.
Not only that. Wait. Okay. Was his throat was messed up as well?
Yeah, he had a slight slit in his larynx as well, or larynx.
So-
larynx, I don't know how to say it.
Maybe there is no motive.
Yeah, so we could say rather not share a conclusion and drive this guy fucking crazy because he's been like pushing all these things and he wants to hear us praising him as like a serial killer, right?
Yeah, I think we should keep this to ourselves.
Yeah, I think so too. We'd rather not share. you know?
Sorry. Rather not share my conclusions just yet.
I understand.
because we don't know.
Good with the
We have no idea.
investigation.
Yeah,
Will you at
well,
least share
we
what you
do, but
intend to do?
he wouldn't
It's
understand.
a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
He wasn't there, but
Fair
Siri
being
brought
right.
Alien from another world and we know
And I'm
it.
Hubert Wright, a
Yeah.
coroner.
Uh-oh.
I've come to perform the autopsy.
Uh-oh.
I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner.
We look
Got
like a
couple
student.
questions
We
for
have the
you.
look of a
Very
student.
well, speak.
We do.
Yeah.
Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
The Reverend. What's his authority here?
Yeah. Yeah, so can we
Number
ask them
two.
how they know each other? Yeah, we're investigating this guy too, I feel like, at this
Hubert
point.
taught me the
100%.
rudiments of medicine long ago.
How long ago?
Not
Because you
very
look
well.
older than him.
You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
I feel like he's kind of holding him back.
Compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Oh, there we go. There we go. He hasn't aged in 30 years.
Oh.
I think that's what that doctor was just saying. Although the doctor could be trying to throw us off the
he's stealing youth.
Also worth noting though, let's just say this, because this guy could be like eternally young here, like have elven blood or something. I don't know how that works. But the doctor that we are hanging with also may not have changed in 30 years, but nobody notices because if you make yourself an old person and then don't change for 30 years, that's the
No
trick.
one will notice. That's true.
Any of you out there who are immortal, you know, just keep that in mind. Keep that. Any more
Keep it
immortal
in
tips you
mind.
want, right here.
Yeah,
Right
you
here.
know,
We
maybe
got
write
you.
your experiences in the chat, you know?
Yeah, you know, just let us know everything. You know, why not? But yeah. Okay, so where was it found? Let's talk about that.
Wood Carver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop
Everyone's
south of
a
Market
vampire.
Square, just beside the gate
Maybe.
to Far Corners.
Maybe.
That poor Trebyritz was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the Wood Carver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Oh man, he just
Out of the
covered for
question.
us.
Show them out at once.
Yeah, that's a good
As
sign,
your
actually.
reverence
Yeah,
wishes.
actually.
Gentlemen,
This
follow
guy,
me.
though, I
We
don't know
shall
about this
leave
guy now.
via the northern gate.
Any new character takes all the guilt.
Yeah, they just like take it from the
Now
last
Reverend.
character.
Covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
All right, we got a friend.
Thank you.
Yeah, of a sort. I don't trust anybody though. I don't know. I definitely don't trust this
Well,
guy.
we never do, but
Yeah, well, yeah. As far as we can trust people, we have a friend.
it's true.
I want a candle light. Like, how do I get one
It's
of those?
nice.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to pull out a
It's little
torch.
dangerous. but-
Well, it's
Hey,
the-
Jace
yeah.
Fave.
Hey,
Welcome.
welcome back.
Not the tail end. No, we're 43 minutes into The Witcher. We did
Yes.
play A Wandering Orcs game
We did
before this, so I'll just
Uh,
link it here if anyone wants to play.
Thank you, Dani Dutch.
Yeah.
And so I think we should ask who Nathaniel is and why he hasn't aged in, you know, like 30 years, apparently.
30 years.
Yeah,
To be fair, he could just be a
Nathaniel.
graceful
Who is he?
ager.
that's
A
true.
scoundrel,
And this guy might
a
just be
rogue.
jealous. Oh,
Like every man
That's
who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
I don't know. He just
Oh,
gave us a
okay,
pass.
Team
dude.
Eternal
For the earth
Fire,
beyond
I'm
the
into it.
robes.
True in
Mm.
his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer,
Uh-oh.
delighted especially in torturing women.
Hmm.
Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job.
All right. Well, we now know Geralt's motivations and his true like aspirations for the future. Let's face it,
Yeah.
he's just like busy talking at this point. He's just like just saying things on the top of my head. He was actually thinking about Gwent just now when he said
Yeah.
that. He's like, dream
It's
job. And
just
meanwhile,
on
this guy's looking at
autopilot.
him. Yeah, this guy's looking at him like, like you ever do that in conversation?
Yeah, but you know, let's face it, the reality is he cannot model forever. He's not going to have these looks for the rest of his
That's
life.
true. So he's
And when that-
considering.
When that runs out, just maybe work in the morgue.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't know.
considering job opportunities. You know, I don't blame him. He's smart. He's being smart about it. Sorry, you could have told us.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. We decide when we've heard enough, right?
Yes.
This is an
I
interrogation
decide
now.
when we're done with
We
the
will
subject.
press you.
Yes.
What's your connection to him?
Bench press you.
An old story.
Ooh.
But if you insist, the student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Wood Carver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was
Look at this
attacked.
guy. He's
Got
just
work
looking.
to do.
As do I. At the
Just
hospital.
looking.
Just
I must
looking.
return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
It'll probably be hard to do things with your fingers crossed, just as a heads up. I've done it before and it's kind of weird. It was like it was a weird time. Okay.
It's not as lucky as you think.
Yeah. Definitely not lucky. All right, so this is like some crazy events happening here.
Crazy indeed. I don't know what to believe anymore.
I don't know, but I really hope Priscilla will be okay, and it really super sucks because like we've seen her perform and she is a master of her craft. And
Yeah.
that's like obviously her life's work.
Strange.
What's strange? Wait, Geralt. Oh, is it these? Are these the strange things? No, that's for our amazing play that we were in. We were incredible in that. Wait. All right,
Is that
Geralt.
Priscilla then?
I don't know.
She was
Oh
the
crap!
main-
I forgot I'm not supposed to loot things in the
Oh
streets.
my god. Oh my god. Stop it.
All right,
We have
okay.
so much money. Don't
yes,
lose it.
no, you're right. You're right. We haven't like deposited any of it or anything yet.
Yeah, we should do that though.
What was strange, Geralt? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is the strange thing.
Strange.
Strange.
No. Oh, fuck, don't rightly know.
Looks like a drop of some sort.
Note left by a spy. Negotiations with the Trade Corporation continue. The merchants have agreed to almost all of the Emperor's conditions. Outlook positive. Rumors has abound that Radovid has found a way to get his hands on Novigrad. The key to Novigrad is the eternal fire, of course.
That's right.
Control
Right.
the High Rock, control the city. A plan is in the works. Next message, the stash at Crippled Cates.
Crippled Kates.
Yeah, it's kind of like a terrible name, right? But
Dang.
yeah, it's pretty rough.
The Eternal Fire is the way, though. I'd have to agree with this spy.
We have a play. We picked up a play.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Bandit. Do you want to be the Bandit or the Crimson Avenger?
A bandit.
Okay, all right. Go for it.
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning. Moment of improvisation. Sophronia will undoubtedly reply with something. 'Tis I, the Crimson Avenger!
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah,
My
I know.
goodness.
How are we supposed to know what happens next?
Wow. We'll have to put that one on next, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Hidden messages of the Nilfgaardian kind, eh? Is that supposed to be like Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
Ooh.
Excuse me, sir.
Are we on the right quest? Is this?
Evil soft first touches. Check the notice board outside the Seven Cats Inn. I think so. I
Okay.
believe so.
7 Cats Inn. I love that.
No, we are not.
I didn't
At
think so.
all.
I did
Not
think
even
so.
close, so thank you. Okay. What is it called?
Ugly Baby? Is that it?
Yeah, it's probably Ugly Baby.
I think it was
Yeah.
Ugly Baby.
Yes,
Kind of a
thank you.
rude thing to call Priscilla, but
Yeah, 12-pack. I agree. The Crimson Avenger, you know, there's a lot to be said for the Crimson Avenger. The Crimson Avenger! So dashing
that's-
indeed.
that should be a recurring character. I'd watch a whole play on him.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, there is one apparently. It's like 8 lines, but it's a great play. Cliffhanger, great play. You know, it seems like it's over really quickly, but I'm sure there's a lot of dance scenes and choreography and stuff. They draw it out, you know, lighting effects, all kinds of stuff.
A whole shebang.
Yeah, the whole shebang. Okay, so we need to investigate the alley where Priscilla was attacked still. We found Eustace the corpse collector. Did we do that on accident? Because we didn't even have this activated.
I don't think we did that. When did we do that?
He's the... Oh, no, we didn't. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm not the one who should be reading this stuff anymore.
I'll read it to you.
Okay. So
Let's,
now... Should we investigate the alley?
Yeah.
I didn't even know I could do that until this moment. So now I'm feeling this power where I can now toggle between them, and it's exhilarating. You know?
It's what a thrill. What a thrill. Let's do this for the whole stream.
It's an incredible... Yeah, we're just going to toggle back and forth between those options for the whole stream.
It is a good time.
Okay.
The swashbuckling adventures of the Crimson Avenger.
The Crimson Avenger.
This Christmas.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, got a holiday film.
Oh, she was attacked back here. Isn't this the actor's place?
There's this lady looks suspicious.
Yeah, she does.
Hey, handsome.
Oh.
Sis.
What?
That him.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
What? What?
We're being watched.
What? Wait. What?
She accused us of something.
What the heck? I don't understand why this is happening.
I told you it was her. I said she's very suspicious.
You might be right here.
Or she could be afraid. She could be genuinely afraid.
I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I suppose, but didn't she just call us handsome? Did she just hit on us, and because we weren't interested in her, she decided to sick her fiendish friends on us? Oh, you know what? This guy's in my way. I'm stuck. Oh, here we go. Kind of freaked out there for a minute. Yeah. When in doubt, roll your way. Just keep on rolling. All right.
Your carry-on.
Up your ass, deviant. Hoes can fight back.
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, damn.
What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring?
She's the Crimson Avenger.
Was returned to the scene of their crime.
She's wearing red.
Waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in the whole sun.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Wow, she changed her tune real fast. Okay. Yeah.
The Crimson Avenger. The Crimson Avenger, you know, I thought it was a hero's name. But it could be the name of a villain.
Oh.
A villain so feared that even bandits run into terror.
Oh, yeah. I like the way you think. Behold, it's the Crimson Avenger! Just a bit of a different take on that one now. Okay, alright. So, are she and Priscilla friends? Let's ask about it. You know.
Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to
Okay, it's probably not her.
Pick up a decent
Yeah,
trade.
probably not her.
She's involved.
Would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Aww.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Okay, so she wasn't the sole victim. Can you tell us anything else? Let's
Priscilla
just
wasn't
move
the
right
sole
along.
victim. I'm aware of that.
It's a little awkward, so...
Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You know, if you're looking for a new job, apparently, like, the coroner's office is, like, the dream job. I mean, we're gonna get it eventually, but just saying, like...
Yeah, but we don't need it right now.
I have to say, our mask is lined up perfectly with our mouth right now.
I know, it looks especially good.
It does.
At this angle.
It looks pretty fabulous at this point in time. Okay, well, so she's just heard us talk about ourselves and, like, kind of mutter to ourselves the whole time.
Good look.
Yeah.
Ridiculously good looking.
We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
No, I don't think so. No. That's a big nope.
Probably
big nope.
not.
We wouldn't even tell the
if
surgeon.
If we pass by you, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we might say something.
I don't think we'd seek you out, but...
Look, this guy just said, you know, watch it, tramp. This ain't your stomping ground. But this is just one of her friends that beat us up. So, what? I'm a little... I'm getting some mixed messages here. What's going on?
It is strange.
This time of year?
But what do you mean this time of year? Is
Brazier.
there a bad time for one? Have I been lighting my brazier at the wrong time every year and just not realizing it?
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe weighed on his heel. Took a step back. Human. Priscilla's.
Okay, so we're finding some things here.
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Oh man, here we go. Are you ready to follow a trail?
I'm ready.
I think. Is there anything else we can do? Oh, what? I'm afraid to take that. I don't think I will. I think. Unless I'm supposed to, because there doesn't appear to be anything. Unless there are... Was that a loot thing that I was doing? Here we go.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
There we go. That's it. We just had to show off our knowledge.
Okay, hidden concerned citizen sermon.
Remember, good people, the light cast by the fire dispels every darkness, reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting Dopplers can hide from its light. Not even witches and sorceresses so adept at fooling the common folk. Not the loose women who walk the street at night, and fogs men's minds with their charms. Abandon then the treacherous and immoral magic arcane. Cover your bodies in modesty. Oh, he went there. And provoke no unclean thoughts, and the eternal fire will expose you. For you all monsters and sinners, else you burn too in its flames. Concerned citizen. Obviously, this concerned citizen has no sense of fashion whatsoever. We will not cover our bodies, sir. You cannot make us.
Modesty,
we shall...
I don't think so.
Yes.
It's not in fashion.
Yes. Our version of modesty, we cover our face because it is just too gloriously beautiful. And if we were not to do so, the world would fall to pieces.
Be out of control.
They would.
Groups of people, mobs just following us.
Absolutely. There appears to be a door on the other side that's beckoning. It says not even he could jump this wall, so probably not a human perp here.
So we need to...
Also, Geralt's assuming he has like some fantastic hops, and I think he might be overestimating his own jumping ability because we have gone on many adventures where he just cannot handle any kind of height whatsoever. So
it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have to go the long way, I think.
Indeed, I think we shall.
Oh,
so,
that guy hit us. How rude.
Oh. Oh, here we go. That's the play again, the Doppler Salvation. The delightful new comedy from the producers of Everything You Always Wanted to Know About Dwarves But Were Afraid to Ask. Come and delight. That is cute. That is a cute poster. Is this... I'm looking for the door that we saw through the wall, but I can't seem to find it. I don't know if this is the one. Ah, yeah, this might be it. Had to check this place out. What is this? We're on the wall right now.
We're on the wall?
Yeah, we're in it. Now, we could steal from the guards. It seems a little dangerous, but we could. Do you want to see the view of the city from up above?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought that was a ladder, but it's not, so I'm sorry. My promises were in vain. Oh, here we go. Here we have a ladder. We're going up.
Geralt, next victim confirmed.
I hope not.
As Geralt being the target, possibly, because we're offending with modesty.
Yeah, we are. We are definitely. And Geralt has an incredible singing voice. I think there's something to be said for that.
It's true.
You've heard it. You've all heard it.
We do it all.
Yeah, give us a song. Any song. Geralt can sing it. It's raining men! Hallelujah! It's raining men! Hallelujah! Okay. Good. Yeah, see? Geralt was going to be a professional singer.
We gotta be especially on guard, because if they hear that majestic voice, we might find ourselves missing a heart.
Very true. Very true. We gotta be careful. For sure. Oh. I should quick save before I do this. Oh. Yeah, there we go. This is the cool way of getting downstairs again.
Just
And
take
down.
take a leap of faith.
Just
It is
going.
a shortcut.
Just going. And I think we're back where we started. I'm a little afraid to go down further. I don't know what these guards to get up to, but it might not be awesome. So let's get the heck out of here. Back on our mission here. We are on a mission to find certain things. So now we can examine the place where the Wood Carver died using our Witcher senses. So let's go see if we can...
we can't find that door. Is that...
No, I didn't see the door unless that was the door and we went in that door. But the door
Do
was
they
not...
keep calling us tramp? Is that...
They might. You know, they might
I
mean it in
swear
the
that
old
guard
sense.
said, look, you look awfully suspicious, tramp.
He might have been talking to us. I mean, you know, like the lady and the tramp kind of thing. You know, he just thinks we're dashing and charming, perhaps.
Come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit your stupid mutts, lie down.
Who'd you think we were? Like...
Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Alright, charming creatures. We didn't really get to meet them yet, but let's compliment his dogs, I guess.
Yeah.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft. Even I'm scared of them.
Where are they?
Honestly, we're just taking his word that they exist at all. He might have been growling behind this door.
Oh my god.
His cops off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. But these 2 mutts cost me a chunk of change.
Oh yeah?
A sleep sound at least.
We totally believe they exist.
Yeah,
absolutely. Your dogs are probably the bestest puppers, so
yeah, you're probably the best dog owner, dog trainer ever existed.
Yeah, you guys are looking real cute wherever you are.
Yeah,
We know it. Yeah, so you are.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Can we believe anything this guy says now? I don't know. Still not seeing.
do I
Oh,
do
there
now?
they are. Oh, they
Just
exist.
Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to my.
That's a really big dog. I think it
Near
was a
my
guy in a
family.
dog suit.
What's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Oh, I need a hero. Yeah, that could be good. I need a hero. I need a hero, so I'm holding out into the night.
It's the end of the night.
It's
gotta be
strong.
It's gotta be fast.
It's gotta be
Gotta
larger
be
than
fast.
life. Yeah. I need a hero. Yeah. Oh man. We really like. We're playing with fire there. We're playing with fire. That was a good one. That was a
Gotta
great
keep
rendition.
it down a little bit.
Yeah, in the
give it a
dangerous
rest.
streets of Novigrad, you know, you never know what's gonna happen.
You never know.
All right, so we could say, yeah, you know much about murder, or your brother have any enemies, or we've talked enough. Like we just walk in, we're like, you know what, we've heard enough about your fake dogs.
We met the dogs.
This is it. Yeah, this is like we're basically like buds now. Like we're out of here. We talked enough. Okay, so what do you know about the murder? Let's just go
Tell
with
me what
that.
you
I'm sure
know
he's
about
not
the
like
murder,
sensitive at
and
all
what
about it.
in
It's just his
detail.
brother.
Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home.
Oh, there's his other dog.
Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city.
He's huge.
Thought to myself, bastard, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Oh, they're efficient.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
He talks like that, but he was just rejoicing in, you know, watching people get burned. So there's that too. Okay, so did your brother have any enemies?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other, but he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back. quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Okay, I was. There goes my weird conspiracy theory. I was like, man, maybe it was the Crimson Avenger.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we've talked to this guy enough.
We've talked enough.
That's all we have.
Look around.
We don't know that it wasn't.
Just beware of dogs.
Yeah, that's true. Just because he said that she died, that's just her. You know, somebody else said that she died, not necessarily.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe she's not actually dead.
Hey, pupper. Hey, buddy. We're friends to dogs. Maybe we just... Alright, cool. He just let us take that runestone. He likes us better than he likes the dwarves. So
nice.
Fine.
Yeah, video's gonna be muted for copyrighted music after that flawless rendition.
Oh, yes, of course.
It's another thing to be careful about.
One of Geralt's many strengths. You know, he's always getting muted for singing in his games. But yeah. Alright, so concerned citizen sermon. Ooh. I can't believe I actually said all that. Oh, this one again. Wait, is this the same guy?
Same person.
But different, something else. Remember, good people. I'm sorry, it's the same guy, you know.
I think it's the same guy.
That fire can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames. Fire can prepare our nourishment. Fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate, and that's why we must live in harmony with the eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, or whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, or whoever we simply don't like, shall lose their life in the flames. Take counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds. Concerned citizen.
What a lovely note.
This person's definitely the serial killer, yes?
The person who's leaving the notes around?
Yeah.
All signs point to a strong possibility. Yeah? Maybe.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Well, the old gods were fashion models. Yeah, we know. This is our kind of religion here.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something across the floor.
Yeah, maybe.
Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Sometimes Geralt gets like, you know what, once again, he's used to the duality of Dani Dutch and I in his head, so he just like starts saying things to himself at the same time, or it's like dimensions kind of clashing. You know, there's a lot of time stuff happening in this.
It's,
yeah, it's a thing that he's had to learn to get used to. You know?
It's impressive, to be honest.
Nope. Oh yeah, we're going in.
Mind
Come on,
if I
buddy.
go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
We want.
Yeah. It was a long-winded way of saying yes, but thanks. Yeah, sorry, Nitrous, I just saw that. Yeah, trying to scare Geralt into covering up? No way. We probably even responded to that. I don't know, but I didn't see it in chat, so it's all new to me. Alright, so we
won't
got
be intimidated.
So we're looking around here, and I know there's things to investigate. I think there's a really important note there. There are a lot of things to loot. Let's get on that. Good thing this guy opened the door for us. Let's grab all of it.
He won't mind.
No.
He said he never goes in here.
Fabian doesn't need that broken rake anymore.
No, but we do.
Yeah, we do. Sure do.
Big plans for that broken rake. We're gonna
absolutely
put it back together, maybe.
Hey, buddy, can you help us out here? We can't quite reach this shelf.
I don't think he can reach it.
Yeah, well, he might be able to give us a boost, and then we can reach it. So I don't know.
Give him a boost.
Oh yeah, but then he'll take it and maybe not realize that we're trying to take it, and then it gets all awkward, and then we'll have to like take it from him, and it's like
You're right.
weird.
This is complicated.
Yeah, just better not to involve others in our looting, I guess. At the end of the day,
let's just tell him we'll borrow it and never give it back.
Completely rotten.
The guy took the eyes and he just left it on the counter? Oh wait, humanoid he said, but not human. Okay.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Alright, so he took the eyes and he kicked the chair for good measure. He was real mad at it.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
What if Fabian was the killer, and he's just playing the best game ever, basically?
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Fabian
Bloodstains.
Is the dead
one who
dwarf.
died?
Enough to
Yes.
say that.
Yes, yes.
Unless
he's
somebody
not
got rid
dead.
of the blood.
Oh.
Left a few stains behind.
Unless that was him in the Crimson Avenger. And
They're
he just
working
changed his outfit
together.
a little bit.
Whoa,
Yeah.
he is
Yeah.
the Crimson Avenger.
Yeah, see, there we go. There we go.
That is a hell of a disguise.
Yes, he did a good job. A real
Yeah.
good job.
Could be a
Okay.
shapeshifter.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So we have another thing to loot back here that the dogs won't care about, so that's excellent. But I think we have discovered everything in here, and I don't think any of it was super helpful, truth be told.
So the one thing left is to find Eustace, the corpse collector.
Let's go see what use Eustace is, or if he's
Oof.
useless.
Oof.
Yeah.
Change his name. We'll have to change his name if
Yeah, we will.
that's the case. How far away are they?
That's a good question. You know what? We're gonna find out when we get there. You know, there's he's just running on wet cobblestone. You know.
I was
through-
gonna say we're going the wrong way, but there it is.
Well, we'll check it. Oh, not too far. Just a little sprint down the block.
Now, corpse collector. What is that?
It's the dream job.
That's the dream job.
Yeah, it's like you know, it's the dream job. Oh, I can't see it. Oh,
Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
but why does the coroner
Told me
want to see
say
us?
The main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
This is a bit of a turnaround here. I don't trust the coroner. Oh, hey, you say that and you push me? A little rude. A little rude.
Well, we are kind of friends with the coroner now, aren't we? I think we need to talk to Eustace first, though, because this seems like a distraction.
I agree. I agree. He might not want us to talk to Eustace. So where is Eustace? This is Eustace, and then that's the coroner. Okay, cool. So we're at the right spot here. Let's talk to Eustace first. Can't get in there, so it doesn't look like that's it. Oh, here's Eustace. Checking out this cart. What are you doing, bud?
Eustace, the corpse collector.
Oh, he's a corpse collector. Of course he has a cart.
How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
Okay. Do you you collected other bodies? And let's talk about those
One of
before
them.
we talk about
So
you
there've
know
been other
the
bodies like
obvious
that?
thing here.
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One wench so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one.
Ah, did he?
Shame?
Reverend.
He's
Actually,
the one
never
that
mind.
kicked us
No, I
out when we
think
got
it's
to the
best left
corner.
unsaid.
Yeah.
Huh. Pretty handy worshipping a god of fire when you're a serial killer. Alright, so you searched him then.
You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Peace off, mutant.
Yeah, actually we are. Hey, we'll take Gwent cards too. So we could pay him off. But no, I think always when in doubt, mind control.
Mind control. We got it. Might as well use it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish.
As you.
Ah, he loves us now. Damn. Moves fast. Yeah. Not quite our type, but you know, not bad.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I could see it.
That's human skin.
Oh.
Priscilla.
Ooh.
Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Oh man.
Hit him.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Oh, he's got the basket shoes on.
And he's got the wrong fashion for everything.
He's got it backwards, sir. It's no shirt, but you must wear pants.
Of course he wouldn't know that, though. Ah, the cad. Alright, he deserved that. He deserved that for Priscilla, and he deserved that for fashion.
And you know what he doesn't deserve? The dream job.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve the dream job. Let's give the Crimson Avenger the dream job. She deserves the dream job. She's worked hard for it. Alright, so... But he might deserve the basket shoes, though.
You gotta respect the basket shoes.
The basket shoes they're pretty tight.
It's the one thing he's got going for him.
It's true. Alright, don't loot that. Don't loot that.
Resist. Probably just another broken rake.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I love the broken rakes.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice.
Sure you did.
Especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company.
Oh, he does want to be our friend.
I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Money drives us?
Yeah, I mean, is that because he seems to, but I don't know if he really realizes. Yeah. So Von Gratz told us about it. Let's just start by, you know, burning the bridges before we get this going. You know, we've heard some rumors.
Told me all about you.
Ah, doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful, or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Okay, so the other guy has a history of killing people with surgical precision. Worth noting. Our initial, we don't trust this guy. Okay, yeah. Alright, so you look a little young to be his teacher. Let's just, you know, bring it up, you know? But you know what? I'm really curious about number 2, though. What do you think, Dani Dutch?
Man, I don't know. Number 1, I think. I really want to know his secret.
Yeah,
What's
I think
his
so
secret
too.
to anti-aging.
Yeah, let's get this out here.
60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids.
I don't know about that.
Working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
I don't think so, buddy.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure that inhaling harsh chemicals is not the way to necessarily extend one's life. But hey, I don't have the dream job, so I don't know what I'm talking about here.
We're not one to judge.
However, he does stay out of sunlight, so there's that.
Yeah.
That does seem to make a difference, apparently. Okay, so who's the victim? You know, we could talk about it. No, I want to hear the dirt first. Give us the dirt. You and Nathaniel don't get along, huh?
Not fond of Nathaniel.
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
However, he sounds like a bit of a loose cannon. Like, I know that he could be the person who's killing people, but I think this takes somebody who thinks about it, right?
Yeah, I think so. And yeah, the amulet does kind of wiggle a little bit when he's around, but it's always just kind of doing that.
True.
I don't know if that's a sign per se.
I think it just has a lot of it's very excited about all the things that Geralt's doing, and it's just it's ready to dance. You know, it's just got to
ready to
wiggle,
dance.
wiggle. You know,
wiggle.
You know. All right. So who's the victim here?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenford Academy. Found this morning at his home.
A lecturer
made
in
of his books.
theology.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with
Someone
the
who might
eternal
write
fire.
sermons.
Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Mortal sin and
Concerned
overgrad.
citizen.
Oh man, it really could be the Reverend. Alright, so let's start the autopsy. Let's see what we got here.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim.
Oh, Geralt.
Patricia Vegelbud.
Gods, he knows no bounds. To attack Lady Vegelbud, heiress of such a prominent family.
This guy sounds like
Where is
he's
she?
trying
Tell
to
me.
sound surprised.
She resides in
Yeah.
an estate beyond the city, north of Oxenford.
Gotta find her now.
Alright.
So we were at the Vegelbud's residence, weren't we? What, isn't that where we started the stream off?
Yes. I have to say, though, before we run off, the perfect way to get someone to not look for further evidence is to say, oh, I found a message here with the name of the next victim, and then, like, send somebody off. I'm just saying. I'm just
good
throwing that out
point.
there, and we can't look anymore. So
we just gotta go with it, I guess.
Absolutely. Just throwing that out there. Oh, that was polite. Oh, thank you.
What do you say?
Till next time, Master.
Oh, Master.
Master
I like
Witcher,
that.
you know?
Master
So he's being very nice compared to most people that are apparently calling us tramps and stuff. I don't know. So let's find a sign, because I'm pretty sure quickly, we need to get there quickly, which means that we have to instantaneously fast travel. There's sort of like bend time and space. And I can't think of a quicker way to get there.
You know, I think the people calling us tramps have been reading the sermons the concerned citizen is writing, and it's actually making some moves in this town.
Yeah, I think perhaps concerned citizen writes a good piece. You know,
Yeah,
you can't
admit
deny
them.
it, but I don't know. We keep finding concerned citizen all over the place, which makes me what?
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. There was an examination thing here. Come on. I can't seem to. There's one here, and I can't seem to do anything. And you know, so sometimes you just come across just some dead guy and maybe some magnifying glasses lying in the street. It just happens. Yeah.
Puddle looks interesting, but
yeah, but that's all. It just looks
that's
interesting.
it. Just, yeah, nothing really to it. No substance.
So I was meaning to go here faster, and as it turns out, oh, here we go. Here we go.
I wonder if he's harvesting to stay young. Yeah, that was one of our original kind of thoughts. Is he stealing youth?
Yeah, it's a weird thing because is he a singer or something? Like, is there something specific about his like throat that is going on here that he needs? You know, the little voice thingy.
The voice thing, the larynx.
I'm basically a surgeon. You can hear it here. I have like 2 degrees in like woodworking, and those still count from ESO. I went to college.
Yeah.
Woodworking and jewelry crafting. Making. Yeah. Yep. Not giving those up. I worked hard for that.
Same universe.
Yeah, absolutely. All this exists in the same universe, obviously. I mean, Raj was advertising across games and dimensions for a really long time.
It's true. Skeevers everywhere. So we are on a horse track. You better look out for horses.
Oh no, we want to prove that we're faster than the horses. This is absolutely the best way to go about this. We're looking for speed, and running barefoot on foot is the absolute best way to do this.
I've heard that.
Yeah, it's an old saying. Still true.
The large lynx that lives in everyone's throat. Large wild cat.
Indeed. Hey, we're trying to get in here, you know? Do we have to scale the walls, or... Oh, here we go.
To the right? It looks like a door to the right.
Oh, looks like we gotta talk to this guy first. Hey, we gotta talk to her. It's really important.
Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
This might not be the best argument, but sure.
Sort this up, and I'll let you in. We'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
Ooh.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vega, bud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh man.
Pants him. Pants him. Gotcha.
Fashion, fashion.
Yes, good fellow? If it's work you seek.
Don't know that I'm all that good. Name's Geralt. Looking for Patricia
Don't
Vega.
put us down like
Come on.
that.
Life's in
Yeah.
Qualified. A lot of things.
I saw
Dream
her
job.
this morning. She
Yeah.
seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
Okay, alright. So where's she at though? Because I feel like if we start with 2, you know, she could freak out, but I feel like if we start with 1, she might not tell us. So
I think number 2. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just
we have
go
a
straight
little
for it.
time to
I'm
explain.
hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
I hope it's not too late. That was a lengthy explanation, wasn't it?
it was. It went a little longer than I expected.
That would be a shame.
Your mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith.
Uh-oh.
A rather serious one.
Oh.
It must be the Reverend, because these people have to
People
be
are
like...
confessing.
Yes.
On her way home, she had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this isn't hurrying, lady. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get on with it.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go now, just to be sure.
You're
Her
relentless.
throat.
Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He ran out the other door!
Damn. Oh, go. Oh, go. Oh, God. Now I have to catch him? Oh, shit.
Oh my god, get him!
Wait, where's the other door? Is this the other door? Where's...
It's locked, it's locked.
Why have they put us here?
Go down below.
This door?
Yep.
Oh my god, there's so many...
All
Wait,
right,
why
there
are
we
all
go.
these dogs
Oh my
around?
god.
I don't want to kill the dogs. I'm
sprint
going.
past
I'm just
them.
going. I'm just going. We're not
the courtyard.
dogs.
We're still here.
Where's the murderer? He's in the gardens, huh?
Oh, here we go. Okay, Geralt. We're examining him. Tracks. Wait.
Huh.
What? Wait, why are the guards attacking us?
They must think you're the guy?
We're not. I don't want to kill any of these guards. Chase the murderer. We got things to do, man.
Yeah, I don't know why we're being targeted.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Unless the murderer is also wearing a wolf mask.
Oh, damn.
Could be.
Maybe he does look a lot like us. I think we might have to kill some people here.
Yeah, you might be right.
Because I can't seem to do... It's doing that classic, like, can't do anything kind of thing.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take him out.
You know, they give us no choice.
Kinda. No choice but to show off. Oh, damn. Guys, you are letting a murderer get away.
Yeah, this is bad. We are running
Yeah,
out of time
man.
for
I do
sure.
kind of feel like we are. I think I just kicked the bucket.
Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes.
Oh, maybe this was supposed to happen? I don't know.
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery. Taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped.
Oh no, did we mess
Lead
this
the
up?
way,
Did I mess
hero.
this up?
Don't blame yourself.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
You meddling kids.
Absolutely. Once. Mother, why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed, I think. Right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't catch the murderer. Why would they think I'm the murderer? I just
Oh
burst
my
out of a
God.
mansion, covered in weapons with a weird
Yeah,
wolf map,
right?
naked.
And then like some lady was screaming and then we're running. You know, it's like, you know, I don't know why she would think that. It's just ridiculous.
It's weird. It's weird.
Oh, you can't catch. Okay, thank you so much. Not really into Pokemon. Okay, I feel better now. Like less like I felt. Okay, so you know, Priscilla actually had blasphemed the Eternal Fire too before she was attacked because the woman who said that Priscilla was going to put her in her play was like, everyone else was afraid to speak out against the Eternal Fire, but what do I care, right?
Yeah.
So this is definitely like, it has to be because of like a blaspheming thing, right?
Yeah, now listen, I don't want to put down my team here, but it's definitely the work of the Eternal Fire.
Yeah, but it might just be work of the one, you know? I mean, you always, sometimes you get some
Yeah,
bad
you
apples,
get
huh?
those bad apples,
You can't
that's
just say all
right.
fire is bad.
Number 2.
Yeah. All right, so we'll do number 2.
Because she blasphemed the Eternal Fire.
We'll still light things on fire all the time.
Okay, good. Igni.
Yeah.
Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish
So
to...
is she dead?
And
she's looking pretty
let
dead.
her be the last victim. Please.
Priscilla somehow stayed alive, though.
Yeah. Can anybody else see that Malward Bites update? I'm hoping not.
Let's see.
It's like kind of over my screen. I'm just waiting to get rid of it because I don't want to.
I can't see it.
Broken fingernails.
Okay.
She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie. Crippled Kate's.
Crippled Kate's again.
Growing bolder. Not just the name, but the place too.
Hmm.
Won't get away this time.
Uh-oh, does that mean it's not really... Oh no, do you think this is a copycat?
Tracks just
Oh
end.
no.
No way.
Vanished.
Do you think there are 2? Do you think one is the Reverend and one might be the surgeon?
I think that's, yeah, I think that sounds right.
Okay.
Hey,
yeah.
Erhan, welcome.
Hey, welcome. Okay.
Impeccable accent, Ewo.
Yeah, I don't even remember doing an accent. I'm sure I probably did. But yeah, okay.
Sweet Nettie.
So I do think there's at least more than one murderer. I think there's a copycat, and I think there's a regular murderer here.
Same wounds
And the
as
Crimson
previous
Avenger.
victims. Examination would be
The
a waste of
Reverend.
time. Gotta get to Crippled Kate's fast.
Yeah, but there's something glowing here, and I gotta know what it is.
I think it's the note in front of her, isn't it?
There's a concerned citizen sermon right in front of her.
No. Oh, interesting.
I know it might be kind of weird to like do this at this time, but it's their voice, and I can't do anything about it.
Remember, good people, that the fire devours everything in its path.
And Geralt's like, come on, read faster.
Sparing no one and stopping for nothing. No, the fire burns all sinners alike, be they paupers or princes, men or non-humans, weak or powerful. And this is not entirely true if something has an immunity to fire, but this person probably doesn't know that, you know. Whoever breaks its commandments, whoever does not heed the church's counsel, and whoever worships false gods, the same shall be turned to ash in its flame. Live then in the truth of the eternal fire. Listen to its
running out of
holy
time.
men, for they are your shepherd. Concerned citizen.
Yes,
What a sermon, my goodness.
Yes. Oh, letter found on Joris Aquinas' body is the one that just says Patricia Vegel, but then it's actually signed Concerned Citizen. Concerned Citizen is doing this.
New. So we suspected, but this confirms it.
Yeah, I mean, it's confirmed Concerned Citizen is doing something here. And, alright, let's go find Sweet Nettie. I don't know who Sweet Nettie is, and I don't know why this person knows who all these people are except unless it's the Reverend and he's actually hearing
Nettie
confession.
sounds like a delicious bag of chips.
Sweet Nettie's chips? What?
Yeah, like a kettle corn, a bag of kettle corn. So it doesn't sound like a person, it sounds like a snack.
You know what? We don't take stairs. This is as cool as we can
Never,
possibly get
never.
here. Man, just looking epic running out of here. Hey, chase us
It's a
now,
nice
huh?
little estate, though. Can we fast travel the crippled Kate's?
I'm gonna try. We gotta find a sign first, though. Let's see if there's one around here. There is somewhere nearby. Oh, right ahead.
Well, how close is crippled Kate?
That's a good question, actually. I think it's in town. All of these murders appear to be taking place around the same area, but man, this guy is like, he's covering some ground. If he's like going straight for another murder, like he is on a path here. So you think we need to go into the Gate of the Hierarch? Is that a clue on its own, possibly?
Gate of the Hierarch. You know, I'm gonna say it. I think it's actually the Stay Young Forever coroner and the Reverend working together.
So what if it's the Stay Young
That's
Forever
what I think.
coroner and the Reverend actually just like kind of shares, you know, people with him, like, hey, so I was talking to this guy today, man, I can't believe they were questioning the faith, and I'm so upset, because he obviously is a rational person. He's like, I'm so upset, and like suddenly the coroner's like, man, there's somebody I can like attack and he won't care, you know. They've lost the protection of the fire. So maybe it's something like that. Or you really think they're in cahoots together? You think they're doing it together?
I think they're in cahoots. Now let's break this down. So we have the older, creepy gentleman that was in prison for a year, whose name escapes me, but very creepy.
Who has slit people's throats before with surgical precision.
And apparently the Young Forever coroner taught him everything he knows, right? So we have to assume he also has the surgical skills. And the Reverend was very upset when he saw that the young coroner let in the older gentleman.
Very, very true. Also, to add to that, because I think you're right, I think at least it's the Young Forever guy, at the very least, and I do think the Reverend's in on it. I think the old guy, right, could have been set up. I mean, he might not have really been, I mean, that's like so unceremonious. How about the elderly gentleman that we spoke with may have been set up, and he might not have been killing anybody. It could have been the Young Forever guy instead, and then he was like, and people were found with their throats slit with surgical precision. He never specifically said it was the other guy who did it, which makes me think he is trying to lead us into thinking that it was the elderly gentleman when it was really the Young Forever guy doing it, and then blaming him because people were starting to ask questions. That's what I think.
It's complicated, but that's what I think as well.
Yeah. That's team that team. That's what's going on.
Don't trust the Young Forever.
No, can't.
Yeah, you can't trust people like that.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, excuse me. You're kind of. Oh. I'm sorry. Was this your house? The whole. Oh, please accept my apologies.
Don't mind her. It's ours now.
Yeah, you're right. It's ours now. She's in front of our house. We need to be going. Oh, when she runs into us.
Yeah.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client.
Someone's standing on a cupboard.
It could be the Reverend. She might be with the Reverend right now.
All right, let's break this down. Sweet Nettie, do you think that's the Crimson Avenger?
No, I think Sweet Nettie is a lady of the streets.
Yeah, but the Crimson Avenger, the one that we were...
Oh my god, yes! I do, maybe. Yes.
No one will hear you, bitch.
Oh, no, it might not be. It is her. No, maybe it's not her.
Old Town will hear you in a minute.
It was him.
You disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with Sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Gotta know why, number 2.
Gotta know why.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Oh, I don't know. He's like... Yeah, let's talk about the victims.
Number 2.
They don't stop,
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims.
Yeah, here we go.
And you don't stop. Not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud,
Dani Dutch, I think you're right.
About the youngin'?
Bollocks.
You're
He follows up.
vagrant.
So who left the letter on Patricia's body? Let's ask about that.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to Crippled Kate's. To Sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know, but I see we must talk calmly.
I mean, no, I'm gonna kill you after. Just so you know. Come
Strangely
on.
enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who...
Yeah.
That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to warehouse
No.
12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde.
What?
I shall stay here.
No.
I've
No.
unfinished business with sweet Nettie.
No.
After all, I paid in advance.
This is a big nope. So
mind control?
Yep, mind control it.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
That's right.
And then we're gonna hopefully
Throw him in the fire.
murder
Throw him
you
in
at
the
some
fire.
point.
Throw
Yeah,
him in the
eternal
fire.
fire.
Throw him in the
You're a
fire.
heretic. You're a heretic. This is it. We're taking you out.
We.
I'm not even
No.
gonna. You know, can we untie Sweet Nettie, please? Can we like
Yeah,
get
this
Sweet
is,
Nettie untied?
uncomfortable.
Is this not like a thing we can do? God,
Doesn't seem like
let's make sure
it.
this guy leaves. Get out of here.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Marco Deb. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Come on, buddy. Let's push him out the door. We're just gonna get him right out. Come on. This is not the place for you anymore.
Slowly but surely.
Yes,
that
this
is
is going
the
to
way.
take the rest of the stream. This is what we're doing. Come on. Okay, well, I guess you know what? We're just gonna have to have faith that our mind
All right.
control
Well, yeah, we
works.
should probably go get that young coroner because he's sprightly.
He's got to be around here. He's probably waiting to finish the job. It appears to be what he does, man.
Go to the warehouse near the port.
Hi there, handsome.
Obviously, she's talking to us. I mean, our fashion is on point. I know it's like unfortunate timing to acknowledge that, but it is.
Yeah, I'm sure she doesn't say that to everyone.
No, probably not. No,
Probably.
no,
We're
ridiculous.
special. We're special, right?
Yeah, can we like tell the innkeeper or somebody, hey, can we tell you something or no? Okay, we're just gonna pretend this never happened. We're gonna leave like it never happened, I guess.
It's a nice day out. Look at that. Look at the sun is shining.
You know, I get the feeling that we could have. I'm glad you chose what you did because I feel like we could have botched that and never come to the like real conclusion. I also feel like maybe I botched it by saying like by mind controlling him instead of maybe we could have murdered him or something.
I don't know. Nitro says we could have killed him.
Ah, we should have killed him probably.
Would we have gotten the information though?
Yeah, that's a good question.
About young coroner here.
And we might be able to take him out at some point. Maybe he can be tried in a court of law and brought down with the fiery fists of justice.
My goodness.
You know?
Even after he spilled the beans, we could have killed him. Regret.
Yes, there's a bit of regret here. Well, we would have liked to kill him. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost
Sure did.
caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel.
Who's that guy? Can we get him in here as a witness?
You've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
Oh no, we figured it out. Come on.
Who? What are you?
Monster.
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Yeah, chat called that early on.
Yeah, they did. You should probably lay off the stuff. You know, getting high while being a vampire. It's a weird thing. So he's higher than most vampires right now. We are gonna have to.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Does he even have a motive? Because he like puts weird eggs and shit, and like he's just weird. Like this guy is not a normal vampire. I don't know
I'd
much
like
about.
to know though. I gotta say, I'd like to know number
Yeah,
two.
that's number two.
Got
Yeah.
a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat.
So he's a fanatic.
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire
That's what we
would
wanna
kill in
know.
the name of the
Yeah.
eternal fire.
Yeah.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality.
Can we drag him out into the sunlight
So
now?
I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to note.
What if he just sparkles like Twilight?
Oh no. He might be too glorious and outshine
We'll
us.
just
We'll
make
have to
him
get
look
rid of him in
beautiful.
here. Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
get rid of him in here. We can't let anybody outshine us.
Keep it
This
in
is
the dark.
not acceptable no matter the circumstances. It's too much of a risk to take. I mean, sure, there's 99% chance that he'll burst into flames, but that 1% that we cannot take.
Can't take it.
Can't take
risk
it. Okay, so we could say you're out of your fucking mind. We could say that. We could say twisted logic, which is true.
No.
That's some pretty twisted logic. I don't think he's actually achieving what he means to achieve because he's being too symbolic about it.
Yeah, but then we're complimenting that there is logic to it.
Yeah.
So.
Does this mean that the gentleman who is older then did kill those
Old
people?
man.
Like those other people?
Wait, why do you say that?
Because this guy is like having some kind of weird, like Novigrad has fallen, you know. I mean, maybe he thought that too during the student uprisings. It's just weird that he would turn. I guess he does kind of use people to scapegoat, like, I suppose. I don't know. It's just
He could have been lying. That being said, the older gentleman, he did know quite a bit about the body.
Well, he's
he had
a
some
surgeon.
Very quick analyses.
He's a medical guy, and he did.
Sure.
He knew where to look in some place. He's like, oh wait, I see something, and then like opens up the entire body and rummages around somehow and like finds
He
the egg.
could be an apprentice still of this young man here.
Yeah. He could be an apprentice vampire, and that's why he was so upset. He's like, you should have turned me 30 years ago.
Yes.
Now you're gonna turn me. And then
There
this
it
guy's
is.
like, no, you gotta know if you're gonna be immortal, you gotta look a little older because otherwise people are gonna question your youth, like what
That's
you're
right. That
doing
was
right
the,
now.
the hot tip we dropped
Yeah.
earlier in the stream.
Yeah, that's you know, come here
Also,
for your
plot twist,
immortality taste. You know.
We're also vampires.
Yes. We just didn't. Yeah.
We just didn't do it. So this is our biggest regret. We should have done it when we're older. But,
Yes.
you know.
And we and Dani Dutch sparkles in the sunlight. I burst into flames. That's you know.
It's a coin flip.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's one of the other. You know, you get it's that
Now, how do
1%
we get
chance.
him to admit that the older gentleman is in on it too?
So we could start with some twisted logic, perhaps.
Okay.
I think maybe that. Say twisted
Okay.
logic. That's twisted.
There are other ways.
I accidentally hit 3. I swear I did not mean to do.
3 works too. I'd like to know.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
That's exactly what I did. But none listened.
Oh, he was that guy.
Instead, they laughed. Threw stones.
Okay, he preached.
Okay.
Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous wood carver who'd spend his last copper on whores.
I mean, it's his money. I mean, come on.
Sure.
An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith.
She was just like, you know,
The
thinking.
Trevirites for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule.
She had a great voice,
They did
man.
not
You're a
deserve
dick.
to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Oh!
Yeah.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
All right.
This is our first vampire.
I'm hoping after all this shit we've talked, that this goes well.
Oh, he is not what I pictured.
I mean, he's not the sparkling kind.
Yeah. I don't think we have to worry about our modeling career next
Nah,
week.
I think we're good. Although he is, if you want to talk about like, maybe in the terms of like Mel or something like that, he ain't bad. You know, he's got some jewelry. He decorates himself. You know,
putting on,
Mm-hmm.
Making up for fashion style, showing off his personality.
He is. Yeah, there's something there.
Don't beat yourself up about the Reverend. He'll never torture anyone again at that establishment.
At that establishment, yeah. Leave here and
Yeah.
never come back. You're right. He can't go there. He doesn't know why, but he can't. Also, that's weird. So he does torture people and he delights in torturing people, but I guess he didn't kill anybody. That's a weird one. So
Well, did he torture them to death?
I don't think so, because this guy would come in and finish the job, or not finish the job, and literally just be doing it and like kind of pinning things sort of on the Reverend. Or we thought he was pinning things on the Reverend, but in reality, he was just doing it. Because he's the holy-minded guy, you know?
Yeah. Listen, I think we should just kill the elder gentleman just to be safe.
I'm with you. I'm with you. The elder gentleman, the reverend, basically anybody who's touched this, we'll take them out.
Yeah.
We do have some vampire oil or something. I remember having it, but I kind of want to kill him without it.
Brave of you to fight a higher vampire without oils.
Yeah,
Speaking
no.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat, you totally called it. Definitely, this is a vampire, work of a vampire. I guess the heart missing, that should have cued us off.
Why?
Because
That's
that is
not
not
like
a thing.
No, that's not like a vampire thing. Why would they take the heart? I mean, I'm obviously an expert on vampire. Expert. Why would they take the heart? That's ridiculous.
I don't know. You're right. Maybe that's a different monster.
I'm just waiting for my life to come back a little bit, you know. Woohoo!
Take your time. Has never used a consumable in this game. She won't start now.
I used one once, you know.
I was like you know, that one time.
Yeah, out.
Don't even need it. Don't even need
put him
it.
right in that trough or whatever. See, he's up there. Ridiculous. That was actually good. That's the perfect spot for him. We're gonna pose. I'm gonna take a screenshot.
Something poetic about it. Something artistic about it.
Yeah, very. Let's check him out. You know. Lots of random jewelry. I don't know where he was hiding that. I mean, he transformed, but he transformed with jewelry. It's a little known vampire fact, you know. The higher you are, the more jewelry you transform with. I think is how that one goes.
Social status. Looks like a nice sunset
It does. I was just thinking that. There's a beautiful sunset. We got a few things to loot in here. Can we get any evidence on anybody? Can we plant anything? One of
no
his
shirt,
sermons.
no oils, no problem.
Yeah. Now that we know how he sounds, you know, we can read it with his real voice here. Remember, dear people, the violence which cannot be stopped, that consumes everything in its path and only ceases to rage once all has been turned to ash. Men cannot flee this element. This is in his actual vampire state. This is how he talks.
I was gonna say,
yeah. And if they bow before it, if they let it into their hearts, they too turn to ash. Search then your consciences and live in accordance with the church's dictates before the time for penance has passed. Concerned citizen. You know, sometimes
it's a good thing he didn't trash talk us while he was fighting, because that would have been...
You should have pulled out your silver sword. Were you thinking clearly? I'm like, all right, come on, hurry this. Go ahead. You know, it's probably a little hard to talk in that state. Truthfully, he just kind of did a lot of shrieking, and now we're just gonna kind of leave this. Honestly, we're gonna leave this vampire corpse in this warehouse for some dock worker to find. I'm sure it will all be fine.
Shame that we can't just take the jewelry off.
I know.
Gotta leave it there.
Yeah, apparently. What is this world coming to? Can't even loot jewelry from a vampire. That's an old saying, too.
Nope, only broken rakes.
Yeah, only broken rakes. Oh yeah, there we go. Enhanced full moon manuscript.
There's a lot of stuff in here, huh?
Mm-hmm. I think we can finally put the moon back into one piece. You know, it's been broken this whole time, and we can build an enhanced full moon at that.
One piece at a time.
Yeah, it's impressive.
So what do you think is going to happen to Priscilla?
I hope that she'll be able to sing again, but I don't know, actually. It's like
Do
a
you
very...
Do you think Dandelion's going to stay true to his love for her?
I don't have a lot of faith in that guy. I mean, maybe. Here's hoping, I guess.
I bet if we called him fat, said that she called him fat and ugly, he wouldn't. But maybe now he will.
He would be pretty shallow if that was the case, but I mean, he is pretty shallow, so...
He's pretty shallow.
We'll see. Alright, I think there is a thing up there, but I think they were taunting me with it, because I'm not sure how to get to it, so... They're like, how long are you willing to spend on loot? And I'm like, watch me. Just watch me. Although I don't see it anymore, so... Okay. Guess we can get out of here, like, roll into the sunset.
Aw, I missed the sunset.
Yeah, sorry about that. Missed the sunset hour, but...
There will always be another.
I hope that Priscilla does get her voice back. I hope that she can sing again and act and, you know, have She was like really good at that. Priscilla's cool. Team Priscilla.
I'd cast her again if we were throwing another play.
Yeah, oh,
I'd
absolutely.
cast her again and call that other lady old.
Yeah, all
Too old
over
to be on
again.
stage.
All over again, just for her. Oh yeah, I guess we should. Sorry, guys. I'll put the sword away.
Yeah, you're scaring them.
Yeah,
You're scaring the phlegm out of them.
Yeah, not hard to do in Novigrad. Everybody seems to have a kind of a cold at all times.
Well, yeah.
Oh man, this is quite the run. This is quite the hike we're going on. This is
Sure
a big
is.
city. Honestly,
It really is massive.
We were probably just scaring them with our awe-inspiring fashion sense, if we're being honest here.
That happens.
It does. It certainly does. Just going on a jog. Just a jog through the city streets. You never know when we're going to run into some thugs, too. That's always exciting.
Yeah, and you know, that reminds me, we really have to deposit our money at some point.
Oh, yeah. Kinda. You're right.
Just to be safe.
I'm always getting those random messages like, you pissed off the guards. Congratulations.
Yeah, it makes your heart jump a little bit.
A little bit. Where is Dandelion hanging out, man? Is he hanging out in the upper quarter? Is that what's happening
Maybe
right
in
now?
the Chameleon? Chameleon?
No, I think that's towards like the entrance to the city. I'm not sure where she is. Perhaps in a hospital somewhere. Oh no,
That
do
would
you
make
think
sense.
do you think the elderly gentleman is with her?
Oh, they're trolling you.
It concerns me, but like I don't know.
The elderly gentleman. Ah.
I
Because he might
wish,
be the one actually killing the people.
or at least some people. We don't know how many of these guys there are. There's 2
Yeah.
already, which we did figure out.
So many
Excited about
fanatics
that.
in this town.
I know. Well, who would have thought ever, right?
Yeah.
Make the fanatical town of Novigrad where not even arms smiths can, you know, have fun.
Armorers Guild, no fun allowed.
That's it, the Armorers Guild. No fun
arms.
allowed. Oh man, we gotta get down there. I know this goes, Geralt. Don't worry, we'll find some stairs.
It's quick save.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, quick saving right now.
And oh, you can take the roof.
I think so. I'm at least gonna. So anyway, on about vampires, shall we? Let's just let's talk again. Let's talk again about the vampires.
Just a quick reload.
Yes.
Nothing even happened.
Oh no, I missed it. What's Dani Don't You Dare? I missed it. Is it because you're a
I don't
sparkling
know.
vampire? It's because we were talking about sparkling vampires? Yes. Once again, the book describes Geralt jumping down from a wall that would have shattered any normal man's bones. Yeah, when in reality, yeah. Hey, look. Geralt is,
We didn't shatter bones. We just
kind of
spurted a geyser
yeah.
of blood.
Kick the bucket, as it were, right?
Kick the bucket.
We're not the only people who say that. I'm not the only person who says that anymore. Apparently, the evil
the game
vampire
said it.
murderer says it too. Yeah.
You're in good company.
Great company.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta go
Weak
down
angle.
this way. Oh, here we go. These stairs. These stairs to climb. That's what we're at.
Getting close. Time to solve this mystery.
Let's
The
wrap
mystery
this
of
up.
love. Is Dandelion a terrible person?
Yeah.
Or is he gonna surprise me?
And even if he surprises you, is he still not good enough for Priscilla? Because, kinda, you know, that's up in the air. Oh, hey, wait.
Yeah.
If you were an ordinary
Where is he? I think he's upstairs. Let's see if we can get upstairs.
Maybe he's on the balcony.
you're a witcher.
I don't see a balcony.
Whoa, who said that? Was it the statue? Have we been recognized? This is it. Oh, this guy just like is saying so. Oh, we're in like a hospital. I think I saw someone with a plague doctor's mask.
Yeah, I probably have to go upstairs.
I think looting a hospital would be in bad form. So
I feel like we've done worse though.
yeah, you're probably right. Just a little alcohest, you know? It's just, you know, gotta replenish a little bit. Okay, here we go. Here's this guy again.
Yes, Geralt?
So let's say the coroner told us about his past. I want to talk to him about this. I need to know.
Yeah.
Hubert told me about your past. Even more
We're on
vivid
first
than
name
I
basis with them.
assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
You say you're sorry because that makes everything okay. Alright, okay, so these murders, got any suspects? Like we didn't just solve
These
it.
murders. Got any suspects?
I didn't realize we could just talk
No,
to him
Geralt.
after all that.
Though all in all I should have.
What do you mean?
By virtue of my profession, I know Novigrad's underworld better than most. Dozens of mercenaries, racketeers, bandits, and hired assassins have had their turn on my operating table. Rogues, one and all.
Weak ankles, absolutely.
But I believe even they could not kill in this manner. So horribly cruel, yet cold, methodical, with absolute precision. Concluding this overlong explanation, I've no notion who's behind it, but I fear them like hell.
He seems much more sincere this time around.
He does. I'm buying it. And he was open with us about the stuff he did in the past. Even though he tried to hide it initially. He did.
Yeah.
Alright, so we could say why is the university in Oxford closed? I would assume it's because someone was murdered, but yeah, let's ask him.
Why is the
Seems
university in
random, but
Oxford
Yeah, a little
closed?
bit.
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink.
Uh-huh.
I've been at Vilmeria's hospital ever since.
They'd probably feasted on a lot of beans or
perhaps it's
something
for the best.
beforehand, and he was trying to keep it contained before loosing those people on the
Keep that
streets.
smell down.
Yeah. Okay, did you happen to know a woman named Shani?
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shani. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Oh, it's a
Any
small
idea
world.
where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Now that we've asked him about suspects.
Yeah, so we found the murderer. I know it's like a little weird, but we just had to know.
It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Yes, Geralt accidentally becomes human per game. Against his own wishes. Yes.
Farewell. How's...
What?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, she's talking.
Oh, she can talk, yay!
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
I mean, she could speak. You don't really need to talk for it, but sure, whatever. Okay. Yeah, so we could say did our part. Now you need to look after her.
Yeah.
But also he said thank you. Let's just say no need, honestly. I feel like, you know what, no need. You gotta,
No, but I want to make sure he takes care of her.
Okay, alright, okay.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
Good, because
She's
they probably
talking
wouldn't treat her
again.
very well.
Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday.
Aww.
For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Aw, he grew on me.
I'm still up in the air about Dandelion, but I love Priscilla, and I really wish her the best of luck in her recovery, and I'm only looking. I'm not going to take her candle. I just wanted to see what was in the box. Right? I just wanted to see what was in there. Didn't take it.
Yeah, I think my bar was so low for Dandelion that, you know, he didn't have to try too hard to surpass it, but he did surpass it.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it was a fairly
Wouldn't
low
be bad.
bar.
Geralt?
He doesn't really want to say anything now. Let's say, Priscilla, hey.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
No, you
Say
got
no
it.
more. Get well soon.
Mm-hmm.
I admire the game stubbornly continuing to call him Dandelion against all good sense.
I know, it's
Yes,
gotta be
Dandelion, everyone knows.
absolutely Dandelion, 100%. Okay, so wow, that was a very intense quest, and I hope that Priscilla's okay.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was. My one regret is that we didn't get to kill that guy. That was the only only regret. That's unfortunate.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. But I guess it is what it is. We did get to mind control him, I guess, so that's something. We probably should have mind controlled him to be like, and you'll never kill again, and you'll never hurt again, and you'll never like do it something. How deeply can mind control go? How quickly does it wear off? I don't know, but we could have tried,
Yeah.
man. We could have really messed up his brain, and he would have wound up being like the best person ever on accident. And that could have worked. Could have worked.
No
But-
point in dwelling on it, you know? We just gotta accept what we did.
Yeah, I know that that's like all we did this round as well. It was a long quest actually. It was pretty awesome, but I think I need to call it a night here. I'm still kind of adjusting to the new schedule. Hopefully things will be back to normal.
Understandably.
Yeah, hopefully.
And I'm gonna link it one more time. This is
Thank you.
the game that she spent 2 weeks, day and night, toiling over.
Thank
Very good
you. I'll be posting on. We'll be posting on Twitter as well, right? Like just a little link under our thing because I only did like a GIF before. But
And where can they vote again if they want to do that?
oh, you guys don't have to do that. But if you have an HBO
But if
account,
they want
you
to.
can. You can. It's just like a rating system if you play the game. But if not, obviously don't worry about it. It's just there for funsies. This was all for funsies, and I just wanted to show it off, and Dani Dutch wanted to play it, and that just worked out. So that's good times. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining.